Hi, welcome to this page of the notes. Just like the last page, I've given you another one of these practice SAT, ACT questions. And what we're doing is we're trying to find ways to save a little bit of time on those tests. So this is a practice SAT question. We're trying to figure out ways to work smarter, not harder on the SAT and the ACT, just to save ourselves a little bit of time, because every question you can save time for will add up to minutes at the end of a section, and those minutes could mean the difference between a really good score on the math section and a not so good score. So we want to save as much time as we possibly can. Let's go ahead and do this problem the way we just learned on the last page. They've given me 5y plus 2 is equal. Oh, hang on a second. I apologize. I forgot my 2. Let me throw my plus 2 in there. Wow. Yikes. There we go. Plus 2. Man, struggling today. Is equal to 8/3. Now, here's what they're asking you to do. They want to know what is the value of 5y minus 6. We're close. We're so close. I have a 5y plus 2. I need it to be a 5y minus 6. How do I turn that plus 2 into a negative 6? Add a minus 8. If I add a minus 8, a positive 2 minus 8 is a negative 6. There it is. You have exactly what they're asking you to find. 5y minus 6, 5y minus 6. Property of equality says whatever you do to one side, do to both sides. 8/3 minus 8. Now, this is going to be a question you'll need to be able to do on the non-calculator portion of the SAT or ACT. At least that's where you're most likely to see this kind of a problem, which means you won't have a calculator. That's okay. Let's practice with fractions. Remember, anytime you add or subtract a fraction, you will need a common denominator. In this case, my common denominator is going to be a 3. I need to put this 8 over a common denominator of 3, but you can't just add a 3 to the bottom. Whatever you do to the bottom, you also have to do to the top. So I have my 8/3, this guy 8/3, but now I'm going to subtract. Well, I need a 3 in the bottom, so I'll go ahead and put my 3 down there. But because I put a 3 in the bottom, I need to multiply the top by 3. Careful, there's already an 8 up there. 8 times 3, 24. This turns into 8/3 minus 24/3, no problem. 5y minus 6 is equal to 8 minus 24, negative 16. Keep my common denominator, cuckoo, cuckoo. You got yourself an answer, and you saved a few seconds worth of time by solving this problem, working smarter, not harder, and all of those seconds will add up when you get to the end of the test. Could mean the difference between a really good score and just an average score. I hope you found this helpful when studying, practicing for SAT, ACT. Please start now preparing for that test. That takes care of this page of notes and this section in general. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you the next time.